Competed at the World Championships in Milan. Didn't make it through into the 64. Xiu on the left of your screen, up against, oh, very quick start there. Now, although there was a light that went on, they'd already come together, a term called corps à corps, which is French for body contact, basically. When the fencers are touching each other and their chests are touching, no point can be scored. It's kind of like in boxing when the fighters are hugging and the referee has to pull them apart. And even though Jean-Joseph was able to hit, it was after the referee Kohler had called halt for corps à corps. Big clash of guards there, but Xiu comes off the better out of that one. The French fencer attacked into the guard of Xiu. Now, if you're new to fencing, then epee is the only weapon where doubles can be scored if you hit almost at the same time, simultaneously almost. Then two lights come on and a double is scored, so both fencers get a point. The whole of the body is a target, including the foot, and there's no right of way, so the referee doesn't have to establish who the attacking fencer was. It's just about getting a single light on the box, which Jean-Joseph of France does just that and levels the score at 2 apiece. It's a fast and furious start to this match. If you were watching yesterday with the women's epee competition, both semi-finals started with passivity cards when there was no action for the first minute. This one, they're going at it hard from the get-go. Well, Jean-Joseph there just using the great footwork that he has to get into distance. Came in, faked an attack, stopped, and then started again immediately. And they're trading blows here. Look for second intention in epee. There's a lot of second intention. So basically you're trying to fake your opponent to thinking that you're going to do something like attack to the foot, but then it's only a fake attack to the foot because you're then going to come up and have a second go. A double scored. If you can control your opponent's blade, if you can take hold of the blade on the attack, then it's and beat their point out of the way, then it's the best way to secure getting a single light on the box. So you'll see Jean-Joseph particularly likes to work off his opponent's blade. It didn't work for him there. He thought that he'd found a way through, but he was maybe a little bit too far out with his attack. Building the distance and getting the timing right is so important. Another double scored. The French fencer has a much more classic on-guard position, keeps the point directed at his opponent, whereas Xiu is a lot more up and down and moving the blade around. from high to low. Well, 2 points in it. The onus is on Xiu to try and close the gap. Jean-Joseph a little bit frustrated with himself there. He was lured into that attack that he didn't need to make. And Jean-Joseph doesn't want to give a point away and level and have the scores level. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock before the break. Xiu, I imagine, will try something, or are they just going to call it now and tick down the clock as we go to the break? Yeah, Xiu just offering the tap of weapons. And nothing in it. The Chinese crowd here still looking very confident. So Xiu, I think, needs to use his speed and use that trickery to fake Kendrick Jean-Joseph into an attack. The great French coach Hughes Aubry is here, but he's not in the box for Jean-Joseph. Oh, you can hear the crowd now getting behind their fencer. So here we go with the second period, only 1 point in it. And the way that these two are fencing, it might be over in this period. A real conversation of blades there. And it finishes with Jean-Joseph being able to hit with the beat attack. Just knocking upwards. Oh, 2 quick points for the French fencer, and it's a 3-point lead. Not sure why Xiu couldn't have doubled that one out. Oh, and another one for Kendrick Jean-Joseph. So it's been one-way traffic after the break, and another for the French fencer. And I think the home crowd are getting a little bit disheartened now. It's a long way back in epee, trailing by 5. It's the second time that referee Kelly Kohler has had to pull down the jacket of Xiu. Well, Xiu was expecting that attack from the French fencer, Jean-Joseph. Shown it, I think that was the 3rd time. It's like if you keep doing the same thing over and over, then your opponent starts to work it out. But that was lovely. Yeah. Great way to score the double. So another double scored, and Kendrick Jean-Joseph is just 1 point away. And he will probably attack now, and he does just that, and it is 15-10. Big win for Kendrick Jean-Joseph, the 22-year-old. Kendrick Jean-Joseph is through to the gold medal match.
女士们、先生们，获得本场比赛胜利的是
Kendrick Jean-Joseph，
来自法国。
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match is Kendrick Jean-Joseph.
So confirmation
from France.
that Kendrick Jean-Joseph from France is through to the gold medal match, and disappointment for the locals. But there will be a bronze medal for Xiu Yuhan. And look at that. That's how it panned out.